Hi Aries, welcome to your November reading. This is just going to be a general spread and we will read the cards as they fall out. I am going to put a little bit more attention to YouTube. I know I said that a month ago, I just got overwhelmed with personal, so back to YouTube. I really miss it, so I apologize for being away for so long. What a wild year. That's an understatement of the century, but anyways, here I am. I just want to talk really quickly about the astrology this month. It feels like a little bit of, it's not a wow month, but it feels like it's a really good a beginning of a shift. So Mercury goes direct November 3rd, which is very exciting, and Mars goes direct, I believe November 13th? Yes, November 13th. So in between this time, right, Mars is the warrior of war, and obviously November 3rd is the election if you are in the United States. Particularly if you are in this area, I would kind of make a plan, like if you have to go to work. I feel like, I feel like it's a time to kind of reflect this last kind of period of the retrograde type energy, because we've had a lot of planets retrograde at this, especially during this year. It's been a lot of reflective type of energy, and things are beginning to move now. So this is really exciting, but it's kind of like a getting prepared up until halfway through this month. So again, going back to what I was saying before, just kind of, I feel like laying low until midway through the month. Obviously, it's your life, do as you like, but it does feel like towards the end of this month is when things begin to pick up. You also have kind of like, I guess because maybe we're going into Sagittarius season, I'm feeling a little bit of travel. This feels like, and I know due to restrictions, a lot of us cannot. So it's interesting how that will play in for you. Maybe it's small distances, maybe it's far and wide. But I feel like this is opening. Maybe we'll see countries begin to open. I also feel for you as well, being a little bit frugal, especially this month. I feel like going into next month, it feels like there's relief coming, but I feel like this month not kind of being wasteful, like, extra things you don't need, and just kind of watching that. That's an interesting message coming through. I also feel, so there is a new moon in Scorpio, right? I think that's the 14th. Definitely watch your astrology this month. There's a new moon. I feel for you, there's a drive here picking up, especially in regards to intimacy. So if you're not partnered up, that might be kind of triggered and wanting to be expressed. And in regards to love life, I feel like definitely more of a harmonious connection if there hasn't been in the past, but I also feel a particular message about females in your life. So if you are not the female and you are already in a partnered relationship, if you're the male, giving extra attention and I feel like empowerment. So if you work together, or obviously if you're in a relationship, you do work together, but like kind of like I'm feeling a lot of support coming from you going that way. And if you are a female, give support to you. I'm feeling like this uprising in motivation and direction. So this is exciting. I feel like you've been waiting for this all year. It definitely feels like it's going to build up. And I feel Sagittarius is going to bring a lot of different, I feel positive, happy energy. I know looking around, you might be saying, seriously, I'm ready, but I don't think that's realistic. I do feel there's an impending change coming for all of us. Oops. Yeah, High Priestess. I've been feeling this for you guys. It's that undertone of spirituality coming through this month and wanting like a deep, significant shift in life, in the way you look at things. This is somebody, though, that's been through the darkness and the light. They know what's important. This is somebody that's been kind of talking with God, right? Having these internal conversations and really seeing what's most important. This is the keeper of secrets, right? This is about higher knowledge. And in my experience in life, the only way to achieve higher knowledge is through going through it. So if you want to be, right, a light worker, you have to understand the dark. This is kind of what that's telling me, especially in the center of your reading. It's very powerful. It's telling me this is a time of culmination. It's you're doing the work, and you are this conduit of, I feel, understanding. There's something here being understood. Okay, that part of my life, or that chapter, that happened for a reason. And now I'm going to take this and move forward. Because this to me is very sedentary energy. It's like I'm sitting here, I'm allowing things to come, I'm allowing things to brew. It's almost like an observer card. So I kind of feel like a lot of, again, internal work that's been done. Let's see what kind of comes around this card. Also note, this woman typically has her foot on the moon. This is about the subconscious, the unseen, the shadow, and mastery of it. Judgment, wow. Big major arcanas. Helping or hindering you. To me, this is rebirth, right? Wanting to go on a new path. It's a little bit, because this is in the position of helping or hindering you. It's like, again, that's what I'm kind of feeling. Halfway through this month, we get to this place where it's like, okay, now it's time to move. Now it's time to go in a new direction. Some of you that might be changing work, I feel like halfway or towards the end of this month, again, Sagittarius season, what does it begin? November 21st? This to me feels around that time where there's this new life being breathed into you, and I feel like it's in this position of helping or hindering you because I feel like there's a lack of faith in it, or distrusting even maybe your own, what's the word I'm looking for? Your own intuition. Is this right for me? Is it safe to go there? Is it right to change this job? Judgment to me, it comes only after death, right? In the tarot. It comes after death, which is Spirit taking away anything that's no longer serving you in your life. Okay, we've experienced that experience. Let's not stay there. Let's not linger, because then it becomes stagnant, right? Then stagnancy leads to dis-ease. We get uncomfortable. It's a little too comfortable. And that's when we feel aches and pains in our body, right? This is how Spirit speaks. It speaks through intuition, then it speaks through feeling, then it speaks through, this is the buildup, I feel, of a totally new kind of chapter in your life. Judgment is about revealing things as well. Going back to talking about Scorpio, moon, new moon. And again, very spiritual energy here. With this angel card, I'm kind of getting like spiritual revelations, asking your angels for help, receiving it, asking Spirit for a blessing, receiving it. The High Priestess has to know, though, that it exists. There has to be a level of understanding here. This is the channel again, really connect. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's coming in for Aries this month? 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. This is what I said at the very beginning. Astrologically, I do feel there's a component here of not wanting to overspend or worrying about money. And yes, to some extent, that is lack mentality, but I also feel there's a level of reason within this. It's for a purpose, and I feel Aries always has a purpose, higher purpose with their money. So whether it's saving to be able to start something bigger, right? To go in a new direction, to leave that job, or to go on that trip. But to me, this is in the subconscious because it's going to be released. It's just this last kind of, I just feel like this, up until the end of this month, into next month, this is where I feel like finances shift. It's just kind of getting through this month is what I feel. I don't feel like this is a bad card. Some of you can be working through issues about being alone, loneliness, especially with times of separation and isolation. Again, I feel like this is changing. And with this year, anything is possible, right? I know it's been, this holding pattern for so long, so we might begin to doubt it, but I do feel the change is coming. Okay, what's in the past for Aries? What's in the past for Aries? Ooh, yeah. There we go. 8 of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling bound, tied. Right? I feel like a lot of us can relate exactly to this energy. It's, to me, though, I love that this is in the past. It's almost like that fear of moving forward. All he has to do is, turn around and walk out of this. He's not really trapped. Or she's not. You're not. It's a mental trap right now. Again, with all of the planets going retrograde, give yourself a little bit of credit. You've been doing a lot of internal work. But again, I feel like we're ramping up for pretty big change. Ooh, one falling out. Wow, the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, right, there you are. This is your element, fire. This is his intelligence is, that internal gut spark that says, that's an immediate yes when that idea or that job or that person, yeah. You guys are great at following that. That's the intuition, that's the gut feeling, that's the internal yes. He knows what he wants and he goes after it. Because he knows what it's like to feel stuck. It's almost like opening the pen for the bull. It's ready to go charging. That's what I kind of feel like that gate opening for Sagittarius season. Especially all of this watery Scorpio season, the Libra season. Like I just feel like we are ready to go. Even if I feel also, side note, if you are a business owner, I feel like ideas coming to you and wanting to, it's like different ways of promoting, or it's like a new approach. And I'm feeling this, again, if you are a male watching this, I feel an element of a female. Maybe this is a spouse. Listen to their ideas. I don't know why that keeps coming through. It feels kind of important. Empower them. Okay. Where is this going for Aries? Where is this going for Aries? Where is this going for Aries? Wow. So, 9 of Pentacles. This is the person bringing in what they want. This can be, for a lot of you, a solo journey. Something you've started, you've set the groundwork, you've set the intention, you've done the internal work, you've cleared the path, you've overcome feelings of especially limiting money experiences, let's say. We're ready to turn the corner of that. We're ready to, I feel like say yes to new ideas, because to me, there's a financial aspect of this. And it doesn't have to be financial for a lot of you. This can just be the feeling of abundance. Yeah, that would make me really feel good. Because also I feel like an element of community. Again, I'm going back to that feeling of isolation, that needing for that feeling of community. So whatever makes you feel abundant, very important going forward in the near future. Like attracts like. So it's saying, King of Wands, what you want to bring in, that is going to bring you more abundance. Get into that vibration, right? Know that it's already going to happen. Feel like it's already going to happen. Who's around you? What is it, what do you do with that? What's the next step? Things are moving forward. What's in the position of power for, whoa, excuse me. The Fool flipped over, but so did a bunch of others. What's in the position of power for Aries? Ten of Pentacles. Again, 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. Doing what you want. Having all of these blocks kind of cleared by connecting with spirit, overcoming the stuck, the energy you don't like. I love that it's kind of in the past and what we're working through in the subconscious this month. And specifically for Aries, the importance of the money. This is what it's all about. This is what we want to change. Because when you guys are financially free, you do wonderful things for other people. We need you, right? We need you to start the ideas, to get the new projects going, to go to the places, to be with the people that you enjoy doing. I'm feeling like, again, a collaborative energy, which is interesting. It doesn't have to be about work. It can just be bringing family together. It can just be, going a place where there are people gathering. Gosh, and it feels so weird even saying that, knowing the times, but something about this to me feels like going where abundance feels plentiful and more comes. There's definitely undertones here of relationships getting stronger. Well, let's get some more cards, because I could take this reading a few different directions, especially relationships. I tend to not veer away from relationship reads. I just feel like there's so many of them, which can be helpful, but especially during Mercury retrograde season, I feel like we all know what's going to happen. Oh, okay, let's take them. 2 came out. Queen, more pentacle energy, and 4 of wands. Interesting. This is in the position for me. This is what I call my, what's the universe bringing in for you? What you're manifesting. So if you're already partnered, it's like strengthening the relationship. If you're wanting a partnership, it's kind of like clearing the blocks that have held you back. So setting that intention here with the Queen of Pentacles, this can be... this is also about reestablishing this feeling of stability in your life. So if you have been wobbly about money for some time, or had this, okay relationship with money, it's time for you to come into your power. That's what I see. I see you manifesting it. To me, again, this month doesn't feel the best financially by far. But going into the end of this year and into next year, especially if you are in some sort of like investment or, what's the word I'm looking for? Entrepreneurial venture, I see really big success. And a lot of you can be changing, again, the direction. So if you've been doing something for a very long time, I feel like your day-to-day life, it might not be work, is going to be significantly different. There's something here changing about it, and it feels very good. So if maybe you work for somebody, maybe now you can go remote and you can work anywhere. Or maybe you are not working. Maybe you are taking some time off. Or maybe you have been looking for work and something here comes in and life looks differently. I feel like this month is a lot of intention setting though, for sure. Everything's about to go direct. What do I want that to look like? How do I want my life to move? How do I want it to move? Yeah, there you go. What do you need to know? You need to make a decision. What moves you most? What most do you want to experience next? You know how they say good things come in threes, so do bad things. And I feel like we're kind of going in reverse there. The bad things kind of came in 50s. And now the good things, right? What do you want it to look like? Set the stage for yourself. You've done the inner work to clear. This is what we've been going through, has been a massive global shift. This is the chance for us to kind of get on the highest timeline for ourselves. Dare to dream big. Don't come at this month with these expectations. And reality might defy you. You know, it might lack, reason. Don't slip back into this. This is lower vibration. Again, it's kind of like a timeline split. You can continue at the old timeline or you can accept. It does require, I feel like, a change of perspective, a conscious change of belief, of faith. Again, that undertone of spirituality in your month really comes through with this High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. You could have an earth sign around you this month. Listen to them. I feel like they ground you. Or somebody with, heavy earth placements. So this would be somebody very reasonable, somebody that kind of makes you feel calm, somebody that has, a voice of reason. Because again, you're coming out of this feeling of stuck, and right, I'm getting that bull kind of coming out of the pen, and Mars still in retrograde. So it's kind of like this awkward beginning of the month. And I feel like by the end of the month, look, we have this Queen of Pentacles. This could be like with these two cards, I kind of get Taurus. Could be Virgo, Capricorn. But again, I'm getting that grounded feeling. It doesn't have to be love relationship. It can be though. But I'm seeing a coming together. What's the outcome for Aries for the month of November? Five of Wands. Clarify this. Why is this Five of Wands here? This is fighting self. King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, really wanting the finances to kind of move. The stability to know where I am. Where am I going? Where am I physically going to be? This is about the Pentacles, the things that matter most to you, really. So if you're not moving, to me it feels like the things that most important matter to me. How is this changing? What the heck was this year for? How can I get into this vibration that feels lighter? To me, the Page of Pentacles is like a message from somebody. It's like an idea. It doesn't need to be a message. It can be your own. And again, King of Wands, if it feels right, if it feels like you want to do more, adding another component, adding another experience, adding another job to your resume, it's saying if it feels right, go for it. It's going to bring more money. Just don't be dissuaded if it doesn't manifest immediately. Again, this has been a heavy, massive shift. We're not just going to slingshot out of this. This is like a nice, comfortable shift. Because if we go too fast, think about a spiritual awakening. If you go too fast, I don't want to project this, but you might have a mental break, right? So it's a slow process. That's the undertone for everyone. So again, going back to that, Mars, kind of not quite direct. It's talking about, again, being sensitive to people, being sensitive to yourself. If you feel yourself being compatible with yourself or with others, it's saying get grounded. What truly matters? Does it matter that I'm right and I lose a friendship? Does it matter? No, the friendship matters. The pentacles, the things that are true. There's some sort of paradigm shift here happening for you guys. It feels slow. It feels, even for you, it feels slow. I feel like you're ready. But I feel like what it is so big. It's so life-changing. What's around the bend of this corner that it has to kind of, you have to match that vibration. Your challenge is to remember that this is not you. This is an experience. This is a teacher, right? This is a class in Earth School. The lack, we all, especially the healers on Earth, we all go through this. The dark to understand the light. Some of you can be meeting somebody like this if this is not you. High Priestess is like an intuitive, a clairvoyant, a psychic. It could be like a shaman. It could be a monk. It could be anybody. It can be the God within you. Interesting reading. Let me draw some other cards. Okay, this is going to be from the Work Your Light Oracle book. Let's get one card here for Aries. What's one message for Aries that would be helpful this month of November? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, that one does not want to come. What's one more message for Aries? Council of Light. Divine orchestrations, helpers in the subtle realms. Wow, what a beautiful card. Let's read it. Okay, it says, the Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness on the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will resides, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it's time you ask. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? It's yours. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all of humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world at United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Yeah. Put in your request and let them get to work. It's almost like you're ready to receive a blessing. It's not a thunderbolt of lightning. It comes slowly. It comes subtly because I feel like it's so big. Should it be all that to light and energy like a thunderbolt of lightning would deliver, it would be too shocking to the system. I mean, this is a whole new paradigm. This is a whole new chapter. Look at all of these are ascendant masters here. I really, I do feel, if you're not like a spiritual person, I feel like a renewal of that. Something here renews your faith this month. Your faith in humanity, your faith in the good. Beautiful. Love it. Sorry, I love pulling cards. I know sometimes super long readings, people lose interest, but whatever. I'm going to grab another card. So this is from my Earth Warriors Oracle deck. What's one more message for Aries for the month of November? What's one more message for Aries? What's one more message for Aries, please? There we go. The Circle Cross of Tenon, rare intersection of heaven and earth. Yeah. This is a big, momentous moment this month. A lot of things are riding on, the political atmosphere. There's a lot of things shifting. Know that it's good. Know that good always prevails. So if you feel that Mars energy rising up, that feeling to resist, to fight, to be that warrior, of war. Know that anything external to you is a reflection of the war within yourself. This is the darkness. Everything here is a teacher. Let me actually read this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. This book is really long. These explanations are really long. It says your plans and purpose are in alignment with greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place and what you have been working towards will come to fruition. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Fear not, pray boldly, and be faithful. All is well. It says the spiritual guidance. There are times when heaven and earth align and the powers unleashed is considerable. People rally and situations fall into place as if by a miracle. Patience, persistence, effort, and energy finally come together and creation of tangible goodness takes shape in the world. It can be expected. You may even have almost given up hope, then suddenly everything comes together. The cross of Tenon, the circle cross of Tenon, is a sign of such things happening in your world. A moment of powerful grace where spirit makes its presence felt upon earth. The hawk is typically a solar creature thriving in the light, and yet there are some hawks that are able to hunt by night. You are like the rare lunar hawk, are one who is of the light yet can move through the darkness successfully. You have enough spiritual light within you to be able to see your way through the lies and deceptions and find the truth that you seek. What you are seeking is meant to be yours by divine right. Keep up the process of growth and inquiry, and it will come to you at the right moment according to a higher spiritual law through the operation of spiritual grace. There we go again. What are you manifesting? This is in what the universe wants to bring you. And it has to do with stability. And I feel like peace, happy home, happy relationship, happy business. It's not like I'm not having grandiose, far-reaching dreams. It's like, no. My priorities have realigned to what is most important to me, because what will make me most happiest, I'm finally in alignment with. So your challenge is to kind of get out of this confusing headspace, this internal, resistance that's sprinkled throughout this reading, and to kind of take what's rightfully yours, right? With the Judgment card, take what's rightfully yours. There's a renewal happening because you have gone through that death energy, right? Through that Scorpio season, that watery season, right? Ooh, Scorpio season. King of Wands is to act upon it. and to trust yourself. I do feel like there's like moments of fluctuation, like wanting to go forward and like kind of doubting yourself, like back and forth type of stuff, which I guess is typical. Again, just kind of, again, I'm feeling trust that gut, because things will even out towards the end of this month. It might just feel a little bit wobbly up until then, okay? Well, beautiful reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you enjoyed this. I give these for free, and I'm not doing personal readings at the moment. I will let you know if I open up a little bit. Anyways, I'm not going to go into my personal affairs, but I am going to the Amazon jungle for some time, so I'm not going to open it up, and I'd hate to miss a reading or something like that because of internet. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, I will be back soon with more, and I hope you have a lovely month, Aries. All right, bye-bye for now.